Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to your reading for the week of October 25th through November 1st. In this reading, we're going to look at past, present, and your future energies and any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Sag, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable between you and your person. All right, Sag, the main energy for your reading this week is the Page of Pentacles. You're slowly learning something. You're slowly opening up to something. Opening up to it from a place of like, okay, I get this. I'm seeing like a process. I'm seeing some progress here. Let's see. In your recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. You want a brand new, fresh, passionate beginning. To me, this almost feels like you're trying to reignite something and bring something back in the recent past. Thing is though, Sag, you're also showing up as kind of closed off. You're kind of like, yeah, I want this, but probably not going to tell anybody that I want this. I'm not going to express that I want this. New beginning, start over. In your current situation, you get the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Lots of eight, lots of progress, lots of wanting to work on something. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Either way, I see somebody here wanting to open up about possibly making this work, putting in the work, making, the connection work. Something here, somebody here wants to like open up about, let's make things work. Let's put in the energy to work this, make this happen. In the near future, you get the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Five of Wands. There's a really strong connection showing up for you here in the near future. I feel like this is somebody you already know. Again, could be an earth sign showing up twice at this point. This connection brings in a lot of happiness for you in the future. So you have a lot of happiness tied up to this. The thing is, though, it's also bringing in some internal conflict for yourself. So it's like it's almost like you're kind of fighting yourself where you're like, do I want this? Do I not? Like, what's going on? Let's see. Let's start off by clarifying the Four of Pentacles in your recent past. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon, the Judgment, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you definitely, and I say you, Sag, because this is your reading. This could be your person, right? Take the energies as they resonate. I don't know who they belong to. You would. Somebody here is definitely holding on to the desire to reconcile. They know they want to revive this. They know they want to bring this back. They want to kind of like, to me, what I'm getting this is that you guys broke up at some point, and in the recent past, somebody wants to revive it. Thing is, though, they're not showing it. They're hiding it in a sense. It's like they have this desire, they want to reconcile, they want to get back together, and they really, really do, but they're not going to show it. They're going to keep it to themselves in a sense, which I'm like, okay, well, are you reconciling with yourself? Because the other person needs to know. Let's take a look at the King of Wands in the recent past. Wow, you're showing up strong here, Sag. You're showing up twice. King of Wands is clarified by the Temperance, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely your energy, unless you're dealing with another Sagittarius, in which case this could be theirs as well. Either way, in the recent past here, Sag, you're slowly realizing that whatever happened, whatever came crumbling down, whatever energy was like destructive energy, okay? I feel like you realize that it was yours. You're the one that caused this tower to crumble. You're the one that brought about this destruction. Now, I'm not saying it was just you, right? It takes two to tango. But I feel like in the recent past, you're slowly starting to realize the role that you played and the part that you had in everything that happened, in these like painful energies, in this breakup, this separation, this, whatever came crumbling down. You're realizing that you too had a role in it. It's not just the other person, which I feel like is something new to you in the recent past for some reason. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands in the recent past. Wow, this is interesting. You're getting a lot of repeating cards, Sag. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which you get directly in the near future in the same row. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, which you got in the recent past, opening up your reading, tied up to the desire to reconcile but not wanting to admit it. You are very confused. On the one hand, you want to put in the work. You want to bring this back. You want to bring this connection back, and you want to reignite that spark with this person. On the other hand, you're carrying this energy of, yeah, but I don't want to share this with anybody. I don't want to tell anybody that this is how I feel. I don't want to open up about this, right? I want to reconcile. I want to get back together. You're not confused about that. But you're like, do I put in the work? Do I make this work? Do I communicate about this? Or do I just kind of keep this to myself? In the recent past, I see you still kind of a little bit indecisive about what you should do, which is telling me that you probably didn't do much. You just kind of kept it to yourself and you're like, yeah, I have these feelings. I have these thoughts. Not going to do anything about it though. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles in the current situation. Ooh, all right. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun, which you get in your near future. Again, this could be your person if you're dealing with an earth sign. If not, this is just letting me know that you're coming from a very grounded place. You are realizing, you're coming to the realization that this connection, this grounded, stable connection brings in a lot of happiness for you, and you have a lot of love for this person. Now, what's interesting is like you also know, or something is happening in the current situation, which is making you realize, hey, this person has a lot of love for me too. Like, they make me happy. I make them happy. This is not just a one-way street. Like, we both really care for each other a lot, and we both make each other very, very happy. For some reason, this is coming in as like a new realization to you. It's like you weren't aware of this before for some reason. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in the current situation. Okay, your repeating cards are driving me crazy. It's like, wow. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands again, the Empress, and the Six of Swords. Okay, somebody here in the current situation, I feel like this is you looking at your person like, dude, you're everything that I want. You are all that in a bag of chips. You're nurturing, you're loving, you're beautiful. You want to open up, you want to communicate with this person, okay? But I see you also fighting this energy of like, well, maybe I should just give this up. Maybe I should just walk away. It's really interesting because the energy is really intense. Somebody here really wants to communicate because they're carrying a lot of feelings. They're carrying a lot of like, googly eyes, like, I love you so much type of energy. But they're also carrying an energy of maybe I should just walk away from this. Maybe I should just be like, you know, F it. I don't want to deal with this. I don't see that energy being the main energy, but I do understand where it's coming from because, you know, in the recent past, you're kind of like, should I put in the work? Should I not? Do I tell them I want to reconcile? Do I not? So I could see where this energy is coming from, but it's not the main energy. The main energy is like, I want to communicate. I want to be with you. Let's talk. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the current situation. Wow, okay. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, which you get in the same row in the near future. The Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man. You're conflicted, Sag. You're still conflicted. You want a new beginning with this person. It's evolved from wanting a new beginning from a place of like, oh, I'm so attracted to this person. I feel so much passion towards them, into I love them. I'm realizing the love that I have for them. I want to start fresh. I want to start over with them. And I want to put in the work for us to move past this conflict, to move past whatever happened between us. But you're stopping yourself. You or your person, right? You would know. Somebody here in the current situation is like stopping themselves from moving, from acting. These energies are really intense. And so whoever this person is, they're probably having a really hard time holding back and like stopping themselves from acting based on how they feel. But they are. But the love is there. The love is there. The desire to come forward is there. But they're stopping themselves. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the near future for you. Hierophant is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Page of Cups. Yeah. In the near future, I see somebody here just being like, you know what? F it. I'm going to make the first move. I'm going to approach them, communicate with them, let them know like, hey, I have feelings. It's not going to be, whoever this person is, right? You're not going to come forward and be like, oh my God, I love you so much. This is how I feel. It's going to be something a little bit smaller, more like, hey, let's talk, right? Let's make things right. Let's see if we can even balance out these energies. If we can bring back the good, positive energies between us. Let's see if we can make this work. The desire is coming from a place of, oh my God, I love you so much. I really want to make this work. But this person, whoever this is, you or them, is like, yeah, let's see if we can make this work. They're approaching it in a very like non-threatening, not like, I want to start shit type of energy. I'm coming from a good place. I want to make things right. I like it. Let's take a look at the Sun in the near future. For the Sun, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Death, and the King of Pentacles, which you got. That's so interesting because you got the King of Pentacles clarified by the Sun, and here you have the Sun clarified by the King of Pentacles. Somebody here showing up is very, very happy in the near future. They're coming from a very grounded place. They're coming from a very, like, stable place. They're showing up as focusing on their independence, focusing on their stability, right? This could have to do with your job. I don't necessarily feel like this has to do just with the connection. I think the connection is fueling this happiness. But I feel like in the near future, something about your job, your money, your finances is going to improve. And it's going to kind of like pick up again. Okay. And I see you very, very happy. I feel like the energy in the current situation, you realizing what this connection means to you and how much happiness it brings, that energy, that positive energy drives a lot of changes in other aspects of your life as well. And so it makes sense that, you know, if your career was kind of slacking or if your money was not as great as you'd like it to be, in the near future, I see that changing. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in the near future, closing out your reading. Five of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Seven of Wands. You get the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are a divine pair. There's a lot of stable, grounded, solid earth energy between the two of you. I see somebody here in the near future really wanting to just get over this fight, get over this argument, get over this, you know, whatever the heck happened between the two of you. This person just wants to nurture the connection, nurture the love, nurture you, have you nurture them. There's a lot of like, I want support and like love energy showing up here in the near future. And I feel like you want it from them. They want it from you. So it is mutual. There is still a little bit of resistance here. Someone is almost like afraid to dream or to hope for this in the near future, but the desire is still there. Like they want this energy, but I feel like they're just a little bit scared. They're like, I don't want to really give into this because if I allow myself to really hope, to really say like, yeah, this is what I want, and it doesn't come true, I'm going to get hurt. This is going to suck. And so I feel like this person wants it, but I don't necessarily know if they're going to just like dive headfirst and be like, yes, this is what I want. I'm admitting this to you and to myself. That doesn't mean the energy's not there though. Usually those energies tend to come to the surface. You can't fight them for too long. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Sag. From the universe, you get the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You have a desire here, okay? You have a really, really deep desire. There's a wish that you have. I feel like this wish is to get back together with this person, to have this person in your life. But you would know what your wish is, what your desire is. Either way, what's showing up here is you have this really, really deep desire for something, but you're stressed out and confused about how to make it happen. And that brings about anxiety for you, where you're like, oh my God, I want this so much, but I don't know if I can get it. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to make this happen. Like, oh my gosh. And then you're like, damn it. Because I want this so badly, but because I don't know how to make this happen, now I'm just freaking out about it. Do I even want this? Should I want this? Should I not? Should I give it up? Oh God, this is too much. Get rid of the mind energy. If I could give you any advice here, it's just release your mind. Don't let your mind take over. Maybe find a happy balance between your mind and your emotions. That is what I have for you this week, Sag. Thank you for tuning in. If this did resonate, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you here next week. Bye, Sag.